at Johnny Red Floyd Stadium in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, home to the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. The Gamecocks will kick it off to get us underway. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Middle Tennessee State's offense will get the first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And after that, best thing you can do, hunt it away. Here comes the special teams. He's got great speed. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So Jacksonville State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Rex Steiner. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. To throw, it's Wimsatt. Got his man quickly. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Petway. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
And that's good enough for first down.
Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
That is tremendous toughness there by the quarterback because he knew he was going to get drilled. He hung tough in the pocket and delivered a strike for the touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession now to see if they can be more productive. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
So they'll try to get it going in the right direction this time. 2nd and long from the 19. Looking for a man. It's Battiato. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Leaves it with the back. Runs through the tackle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Wide receiver comes in motion. The play action fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Walker. Made a defender miss. He'll work his way down to the 28. Offense in the hurry-up.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. Had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Tipton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. Back to pass. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play.
It really doesn't matter how big a boy you are. You could be huge out there at wide receiver like that guy is. If you don't set your feet first, you're not going to be accurate with the throw. You can't make sure you give that wide receiver a chance to win a jump ball if you don't get those feet set first.
Just keep slinging it. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about. A game happening inside CUSA today. Sam Houston went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Bearcats team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. A busy day in CUSA, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Wimsatt. Got a man, it's Cook. No chance to run, but still a good game. And the Gamecocks really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught near the sticks, it's Baldwin. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Cook. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Rex Steiner. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
one of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Middle Tennessee, 3.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Takes a handoff. It's Hunt. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Second down coming up. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking downfield, it's Battiato. Using the quick game. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Walker. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Knocked down, but not before he gets the first down after recovering the fumble.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understanding the ball came out quick. I got to break, get Hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
And he's really proven to this defense that he's just not a one-trick pony. He can beat you through the air, and now he can do this. Now he can take off and scramble, move the sticks, get his first down for his offense. This defense, they're starting to learn pretty quickly. This guy is a talented joker at quarterback.
The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Under fire. Into the house. Touchdown Gamecocks. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Lining up from the 34 on first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up the first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now on the option. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on first down. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to throw. It's Battiato. Fires to the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
From the gun to give, looking for room. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Gives it on the option. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. That's caught. It's Petway. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Gamecocks have their offense in high gear. They'll send the tight end in motion. The give to the tailback. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. Looking to throw, it's Battiato. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. Unloads it left. Got his man downfield. At midfield, he's got room. Hits a seam wide open. Touchdown, MTSU. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point cuts the lead to 28-10. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they get it done with a big play, a 76-yarder for the score. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Rex Steiner.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Rex Steiner. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Rushes on him. Chucked it away just as he was hit. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. It'll be third and long. To the air, it's Wimsatt. Unloads to the wideout. And the deflection on third down. How big is that? Forces a fourth down. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Secures it at the 30. Slips through the line. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the ground with the back. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Snagged in the middle. It's Tipton. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Fires it incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Throws to the tight end. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. They'll run it from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Butler. He'll step out of bounds at the 11. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Battiato. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And I'm not going to say that was a must score, but that was a must score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
Middle Tennessee,
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Caught in the backfield, it's Cook. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, he wants it all. Brings it down on the right side. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Murfreesboro. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Floyd Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. They'll open the second half with a run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield, it's Wimsatt. Throws for the tight end. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Finds his man. It's Baldwin. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fires on the move. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Leaves it with the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The offense changing the play. To the ground. He's got it again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Grab behind the line. It's Butler. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Offense, quick tempo. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Shoots it to the left. Touchdown, Blue Raiders! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Dropping back, it's Battiato. It's incomplete, so the 2-point conversion no good, but there is a flag on the play. And the throw and catch was good, but you got to do it in the field of play, and he couldn't quite keep that foot in bounds. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Got it in the middle, it's Baldwin. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Brings up second down.
Back to pass on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Cook. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion.
And first down for the offense.
Using his legs, it's Cook. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
On the play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Baldwin. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pressure coming. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off play action. Fires to the middle. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
Well, the quarterback on that one put a lot of air under the ball. The problem is it gave the defender time to get his head around and locate it. And because of that, he was able to come away with the interception.
Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Looking to throw, it's Wimsatt. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Off play action on first down. And here's the 3rd interception of the night.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. He'll try the left side. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Baldwin. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. He'll set up to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Baldwin. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. Kick is in the air. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. To the air. It's Battiato. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size. Still got him on the turf. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
After that sack, the offensive line better get its stuff together. Stuff, you know what I mean by stuff. 3rd down. Lofts one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. A strike downfield. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
That's caught. It's Rechsteiner. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Snagged out of the air. There he goes. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. The Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Back to pass, it's Wimsatt. Oh, they're after him. Catch in the middle, it's Petway. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Takes the handoff, it's Cook. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the fourth. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught close to the marker, it's Doherty. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on!
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
Encroachment defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. Looking to throw, it's Battiato. Makes the grab, it's Hunt. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. And you're going, no, look out for your blind side. Watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. They'll give it to the back. Makes it past the marker. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. They'll ride the hot hand. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Handoff to the lone back. Creates a little space. Breaks into the open. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory.
And what a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Back to throw, it's Battiato. Pucks it out of the air.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Gets away from one, finds room. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll give it to him again. And this time they're waiting for him, and he only gets back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. From the red zone, looking for a man. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got his man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking to pass. It's Battiato. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. From the gun, running back gets to give. Oh, what a cut! They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. The Gamecocks will have it 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Hand off from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about, what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need